Hey there, so let me ask you guys something. Have you ever dreamed of running a successful car rental business, but you feel overwhelmed with everything that you need to manage? You're not alone, guys. Most brokers that talk to me are juggling chaos. They got disorganized bookings, they have renter disputes, they have payment delays, and worst of all, a lack of clear systems to keep everything on track. The reality is, the difference between having a thriving car rental business and one that's barely scraping by isn't luck. It's about using the right tools. Without them, you're wasting time, money, and opportunities. But today, I'm here to change all of that for you. In this video, guys, I'm going to show you guys 5 essential tools that every car rental broker needs to succeed in this business. These tools will protect your assets, they'll streamline your operations, and they'll help you guys scale your business to the moon. So stick around, because I'm also going to be sharing a bonus tool that most people overlook, yet it could be the key to saving thousands of dollars and hours of frustration. And here's a little teaser, guys. Tool number 5 could mean the difference between getting paid up front or chasing renters for months. All right, so let's jump right into it, guys. So tool number 1, you need rental agreements in place. All right, so let's start with the most important tool in your arsenal, your rental agreement. You wouldn't hand over the keys to your car without some form of assurance, right? It's exactly what a rental agreement provides: assurance, protection, and clarity. But it's more than just a piece of paper. It's the backbone of your business, ensuring everyone knows the rules and responsibilities up front. Now imagine this, guys. You rent out your car to someone and everything seems fine at first, but then they rack up hundreds of extra miles and they leave dents on the bumper and then refuse to return the car on time. And then when you confront them, they say, "Where's the agreement I signed saying I couldn't do this?" All right, at that moment you realize, without a strong rental agreement, you're leaving yourself wide open to disputes, headaches, and financial losses. All right, so let's talk about it. Why rental agreements are non-negotiable, all right? Guys, a rental agreement clearly outlines the terms of use, all right? It tells a renter what's allowed and what's not. Things like mileage limits, expected return times, and what happens if they decide to take your car on a spontaneous cross-country road trip. A rental agreement breaks all of that stuff, all right? They also define liability. All right, without an agreement, you have no legal footing if a renter damages your car or refuses to pay for repairs. A strong rental agreement spells out exactly who's responsible for what, leaving no room for interpretation. All right, next is they protect your business in court. Let's face it, sometimes disputes escalate and you might need to involve legal channels. A solid rental agreement is your first line of defense in these situations, all right? It shows the court that the renter agreed to specific terms, making it much easier for you to win your case. All right, so one note though, special consideration for California rental brokers, or if you have a rental company in California. All right, so if you're operating in California, your rental agreement needs to comply with the California Civil Code 1936. All right, this law has specific requirements for car rental businesses, including insurance disclosures. All right, you must clearly state what the renter's insurance covers and what gaps exist. All right, for example, if the renter's insurance doesn't cover third-party liability, they need to know that up front. All right, mileage caps also. Excessive mileage leads to faster wear and tear, which directly impacts your profits. California law allows you to include mileage caps in your agreements, and you should take full advantage of that. All right, another thing too is damage responsibility. Your agreement must specify how damages will be assessed and who will pay and how disputes will be resolved. All right, this is critical for protecting your investment and avoiding unnecessary costs. All right, so guys, if you're in California, I'm not talking about the rest of the country, California. If you're in California, I recommend taking a moment to review California Civil Code 1936 yourself, and you'll get a better understanding of what's required. But don't worry, guys, you don't have to figure it all out on your own. All right, where to get? How do you get a professional rental agreement? You might be thinking, do I need to hire a lawyer and spend weeks defining a custom rental agreement? The good news is, guys, you don't. I've already done the heavy lifting for you. I paid $2,000 to have a legal professional create a comprehensive rental agreement tailored specifically for the car rental industry. It includes everything you need: your mileage limits, insurance requirements, damage clauses, late return fees. And here's the best part, all right? You can grab this ready-to-use agreement through the link in the description below. All right, it's not free, but trust me, this is the kind of investment that pays for itself the first time you avoid a dispute or you win a claim. I found out the hard way, trust me. All right, so I'm just gonna talk about some key elements that you should include in your agreement. All right, so whether you're using my agreement or creating your own, here are some must-have sections that you need to have in there. Number 1 is the renter's information. All right, collect details like their full name, their driver's license number, and their insurance provider. All right, payment terms. Outline how much they owe, when payment is due, and any late fees they'll incur for non-payment. All right, use restrictions. This one is super important. You got to specify where the car can be driven, whether smoking is allowed, and how mileage caps will be enforced. All right, the next is going to be a damage policy. All right, you need to detail how damages will be assessed, the renter's liability, and the process for handling repairs. All right, you don't want to leave this up to conversation or back and forth. All right, insurance coverage is next. It needs to include a clause explaining what the renter's insurance covers and what gaps they're responsible for filling. All right, so now how you might ask, how does this protect your business? Still not convinced? Well, let me share a quick story to you guys. All right. One of my students, Mark, he rented out his car without a proper agreement. All right, the renter returned the car with over $5,000 in damages. When Mark tried to hold them accountable, they simply said, "I didn't agree to pay for this." All right, Mark had no legal footing, and he ended up eating the entire repair bill. All right, so compare that to another one of my students who used a rental agreement template that I provided, and when her renter damaged the car, Sarah was able to file a claim and hold the renter responsible for all the repairs. No arguments, no stress, just a clear process backed by a legally binding agreement. So now your rentals are protected by an ironclad agreement. But what happens when your car goes off the grid? All right, so tool number 2 is the answer, and it's a game changer. All right, guys, tool number 2, GPS trackers. All right, picture this. A renter takes your car, promising to return it in 3 days, right? Day 4 rolls around, no car, no call. You send a text, no reply. You call, straight to voicemail. Panic starts to creep in, right? What's your next move? Do you call the police? You wait it out, hope they'll bring the car back? The scenario happens more often than you think, guys. And without the right tools, you're left completely powerless. That's where GPS trackers come in. These small devices are the ultimate watchdog for your car. They work quietly in the background to ensure you're never in the dark about its location or its usage, all right? They're not just a nice to have. They're a must have for any car rental broker who wants to sleep soundly at night, all right? So let's break down why. GPS trackers are indispensable and why they save you time, money, and stress, all right? Number 1, they have real-time location tracking, all right? Imagine being able to pull up an app on your phone and then instantly see exactly where your car is, whether it's parked at a mall or on the highway, or worst case scenario, in a questionable neighborhood, all right? You'll know immediately, all right? Real-time tracking gives you the upper hand in any situation, especially when you suspect something's off. All right. Number 2 is that these GPS trackers have what they call geofencing alerts. All right. This is like setting an invisible boundary for your car. Let's say you rent out a vehicle to someone who says they're staying in the city. All right. With geofencing, you can set a virtual perimeter around your city limits. And if the car crosses that line, you get an instant notification. Guys, it's peace of mind, especially if you're renting luxury exotic cars that shouldn't leave certain areas. Another thing they do for you is speed monitoring, all right? Reckless driving doesn't just risk the safety of others, it also puts unnecessary wear and tear on your vehicle, all right? With speed monitoring, you can set speed limits on your rentals, all right? If a renter decides to push the pedal to the metal, literally, you'll know right away, and you can address it before it becomes a bigger problem, all right? Next thing is, and one of my favorite is engine disable, all right? This is the ultimate fail-safe. Some GPS trackers allow you to remotely disable or kill switch the car's engine in extreme situations. Like if the renter refuses to return the car, or if it's being driven somewhere it shouldn't be. While you should use this feature responsibly and legally, it's a powerful tool to have in your arsenal for sure. All right, so some recommended GPS trackers. Not all GPS trackers are created equal. All right, some are unreliable, some charge subscription fees, while others offer advanced features that are worth every penny. All right, here are the top 3 that I recommend. Number 1 is called Gold Star. It's known for its robust features and reliability. Gold Star offers easy integration with your fleet. There's advanced GPS trackers. This tracker specializes in geofencing and real-time alerts, making it perfect for rental car companies. Third, there's TrackMate GPS. I love it because it's budget friendly, yet highly effective. TrackMate GPS is ideal for brokers just starting out. Each of these trackers offers a range of features that can be tailored to your specific needs. So whether you guys are managing a few cars or an entire fleet, they got you. All right, now for me, let's talk about why these GPS trackers are non-negotiable. All right, let's talk about real-world impact. All right, without a GPS tracker, you're essentially flying blind. If a car goes missing or gets involved in an incident, you're relying solely on the renter's word, or worse, hoping they'll answer your calls. With a GPS tracker, you have hard data to back up your claims and disputes. You can act quickly on something if something feels off, also potentially preventing theft or damage. You're also able to offer a more professional service. I mean, giving renters confidence in your operations. All right. In fact, many brokers I've worked with say that simply informing renters that there's a GPS tracker installed discourages any kind of reckless behavior. It's like a built-in accountability system. All right, so for high-end and exotic cars, if you're brokering those types of vehicles, the stakes are even higher. These vehicles often come with steep monthly payments or high insurance premium, so any incident could cost you big. So for these cars, a GPS tracker isn't just about knowing where the car is, it's about protecting your investment. Many exotic car owners are willing to let you broker their cars for a profit split if they know your vehicle is well monitored. All right. When pitching to these owners, mention the safety features of the GPS trackers like the speed monitoring and the engine disable, just to put their minds at ease. All right. Now, guys, a quick note about insurance. All right. Having a GPS tracker can also help with your insurance premiums. All right. Many insurance providers offer discounts for vehicles equipped with tracking devices. All right, because it's going to reduce the risk of theft and increases recovery chances. So that's also a plus that you should mention to the owners of these cars. So guys, what's next? All right, so now that you understand the critical role that GPS trackers play in protecting your fleet, here's my challenge to you guys. Don't wait until you've had a bad experience to invest in one, okay? Now, all right, so now your cars are fully protected, but how do you keep your operations running smoothly without losing track of bookings and payments, all right? Because once the flood starts coming in with renters, you can lose track easily. And that's where tool number 3 comes in. So tool number 3, scheduling and booking platforms. Let me ask you this. How are you managing your bookings right now? Be honest with me, all right? If you're relying on a spreadsheet, or worse, nothing at all, then you're already putting yourself at a disadvantage. Because here's the hard truth, guys. Inefficiency in managing bookings doesn't just cost you time, it's gonna cost you money. It's gonna cost you missed opportunities, double bookings, forgotten follow-ups. All of these add up to lost profits. But here's the good news. The right scheduling and booking platform can take the guesswork and the manual labor out of your rental business, letting you focus on what really matters, growing your operation and boosting your income. That's all that matters, all right? So why do you need a scheduling and booking platform? All right, running a car rental business isn't just about handing over keys. It's about managing logistics. Here's why having a reliable system is non-negotiable. Number 1, you get to avoid costly mistakes. Double bookings are a nightmare. Imagine 2 customers showing up for the same car at the same time. Not only does that damage your reputation, but it could also lead to refunds and bad reviews. A booking system eliminates these errors by syncing your calendar in real time. Second thing it does too is it improves customer experiences. All right, customers appreciate clear communication. All right, platforms that send automated reminders for pickup times and return deadlines and payment due dates make you look professional and reliable. All right, next is these platforms will help you save time. Time is money, guys, especially when you're scaling. A good system automates repetitive tasks like confirmation emails and payment tracking and giving you back hours every single week. All right, they also help you understand your business performance. All right, with detailed reports, guys, you can see which cars are bringing in the most revenue, which ones are underperforming, and where you should focus your energy on the most for maximum ROI. So guys, Fleet Finesse is your ultimate tool for private rentals. So if you're managing private rentals, guys, fleetfinesse.com is the platform I recommend. It's designed specifically for car rental businesses and has all the features that you guys need to streamline your operations. All right, here's what Fleet Finesse brings to the table. You're gonna get real-time calendar syncing. You never have to worry about double bookings ever again. Fleet Finesse syncs to your calendar so every booking is tracked, updated, and visible in real time. All right, you get automated reminders. Forget the hassle of manually texting or calling renters. The platform will send out those automatic reminders for pickup and return times, reducing no-shows and late returns. All right, get payment integration also. All right, Fleet Finesse will integrate seamlessly with payment providers like Stripe, all right, PayPal, and Square, allowing you to collect payments quickly and securely. All right, profit tracking. These platforms have built-in analytics. You can easily monitor how much each car is earning. This insight helps you make smarter decisions about which vehicles to add to your fleet and which ones might need to go. All right. Now next is going to be marketing and CRM features. All right, so just beyond even scheduling. All right, Fleet Finesse helps you stay in touch with your customers through email and text campaigns. All right, ensuring that they keep coming back. This makes it an all-in-one tool for managing and growing your rental business. Now, while Fleet Finesse is perfect for managing private rentals, let's not forget about platforms like Turo. All right, Turo has massive marketing budgets that you guys can leverage to get your cars in front of a larger audience. All All right, here's how you guys can kind of use Turo strategically, all right? So if you guys, for quick exposure, number one. So if you guys are just starting out and you don't have a customer base yet, Turo can help you get renters quickly without having to spend money on ads, all right? Number two, lead generation, all right? Renters who book through Turo can become repeat customers for your private rental side, all right? So you collect their contact information and then you incentivize them to book directly with you the next time, all right? It'll help you maximize utilization too, right? Turo, you could use Turo to fill the gaps in your schedule. If a car isn't booked privately, list it on Turo to ensure it's always making money. All right, now here's a big key. How do you combine both of them for maximum impact? All right, so this is where the real magic happens when you use both Fleet Finesse and Turo strategically. Think of Fleet Finesse as your control center for private bookings, where you have complete autonomy and control over pricing, your policies, and your customer interactions, right? Turo, on the other hand, acts as your feeder system, right? It brings you new renters who can eventually become loyal, direct booking customers. All right, here's an example. Use Turo to attract your first set of renters, provide excellent rental experience and collect their contact info. Then you send them a follow-up email or text through Fleet Finesse, offering a discount for booking directly next time. So now by leveraging both platforms, you're not just renting cars, you're building a sustainable business with recurring customers and predictable income. All right, now managing bookings is just one part of the equation, but how do you turn one-time renters into loyal customers who keep coming back? That's where tool number 4 comes in. And guys, it's a game changer. So tool number 4, marketing and customer relationship management, or CRM software. All right, so let me hit you with a hard truth, guys. It costs 5 times more to attract a new customer than it does to keep an existing one. So if you're not staying in touch with your renters and encouraging them to come back, you're leaving money on the table. And that's where marketing and CRM software come in. And guys, it's not just about managing your customer list. It's about building relationships that translate to long-term revenue. All right, now you might ask, why is marketing and CRM software essential? Well, think about it, right? A renter who's had a positive experience with your business is more likely to book again, right? And more likely to recommend you to friends and leave glowing reviews, right? But only if you stay top of mind. This is where marketing and CRM software can turn a one-time renter into a loyal customer. And here's how Fleet Finesse can help you achieve this. All right, send automated emails and texts. No more manually reaching out to renters. Fleet Finesse allows you to send personalized automated messages at the right moment. You can get to send a booking confirmation to reassure them. Follow up with a thank you note message or after their trip. You can share special promotions to entice them to book again. You can offer loyalty discounts. Everyone loves feeling valued. Use the software to set up loyalty programs that reward renters for coming back. For example, you can say stuff like, book with us 3 times and your 4th rental is 10% off or is 30% off, okay? You can use this tool to also collect feedback. You wanna know how you're doing? Send a quick survey after each rental to gather feedback. Put your Google My Business link in there for review. Positive reviews help your marketing efforts, while constructive criticism helps you improve. All right, next guys, you gotta leverage social media for free marketing. All right, now let's talk about free marketing tools that you guys could use to supercharge your business. All right, social media platforms like Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. These platforms, guys, are gold mines for attracting renters, but you need to approach them strategically. All right, now here's a winning formula. You need to post high quality photos of your cars. All right, renters want to see what they're getting. Make sure your photos showcase their cars in the best light, clean, polished, and ready to hit the road. All right, you can share your testimonials and your success stories on your social media. All right, social proof, guys, works wonders. All right, post screenshots of positive reviews or short videos of satisfied customers sharing their experiences. My mentees do this all the time on their Instagram pages. All right, next, create educational content. Educate your audience about the benefits of renting a car through you. For instance, you could say top 3 reasons to book a private rental instead of using a big rental company. Or you could say how renting a car privately can save you money and time. Or you could talk about the differences in a Toyota, a Camry, and a Honda Accord, or whatever your avatar might be interested in. Next, guys, you could use Reels and TikTok to tell stories, all right? Create short, engaging videos that could go viral quickly. For example, you could post a quick clip of a renter picking up a luxury car for a special event, and then a behind the scenes look at how you prep for your cars and before each rental, and just post consistently, guys. Consistency is key. I can't stress that enough. Post at least 3 times a week to stay visible to your audience. You use tools like Canva to create visually appealing posts and schedule them ahead of time time to save effort, right? Another thing too, you guys need to be doing is email and text campaigns, all right? And this is the secret right here, the secret sauce of repeat business. And let's dive a little bit deeper into email and text marketing, right? This is a powerful strategy, often overlooked by car rental brokers, all right? You can offer seasonal promotions, all right? Use Fleet Finesse to send out seasonal campaigns, all right? Like stuff like summer road trip. Book now and get 15% off your next rental. Special holiday deal. Reserve your car today and save big. Exclusive offers for loyal customers too, right? Reward your regulars with exclusive perks. For example, you could say, as one of our valued renters, enjoy early access to our newest fleet editions. You can also send out reminders for upcoming bookings, right? That way you reduce no-shows with automatic reminders, right? You can say things like, hi, John, your car rental pickup is scheduled for tomorrow at 10 a.m. We can't wait to see you. Next is, guys, you could do what we call win-back campaigns. You haven't heard from a renter in a while? Send a personalized message like, hi, Jane, we've missed you. Book your next rental within the next 7 days and enjoy 20% off. Right? These things work, guys. They only work unless you work them. Now, guys, why Fleet Finesse is the best option? I think personally, Fleet Finesse goes beyond just managing your bookings. It's an integrated CRM and marketing tools that allow you to automate your outreach, build strong relationships with your renters, and keep your business top of mind. Unlike standalone platforms like MailChimp or HubSpot, Fleet Finesse is tailored specifically for the rental business, making it a one-stop solution for both marketing and operational needs. That's why I say that you guys should save your money and just get one tool and not have a bunch of tools you're using. All right, so now you're attracting and retaining renters like a pro, but what about ensuring you actually get paid and on time? That's where tool number 5 comes in, and it's a game changer, guys. All right, so tool number 5, payment gateways, all right? Now, let's paint a common yet frustrating picture. A renter picks up your car, assures you they'll pay later, and then you guessed it, they ghost you. Now you're left chasing payment, or worse, eating the cost of the rental. Sounds like a nightmare? It's exactly why having a reliable payment gateway isn't just a nice to have, it's essential for running a professional car rental operation. All right, so let's talk about that. Why are they critical? Well, guys, a payment gateway is like a digital bridge between you and your renters, ensuring money moves securely and efficiently, all right? But it's not just about getting paid, it's about running your business smoothly, building trust with these renters, and protecting your hard-earned asset. All right, and here's why having a professional payment gateway is non-negotiable. All right, number one, the security you can rely on. All right, platforms like Stripe, Square, PayPal, your renter's payment details are fully encrypted. All right, this protects you and your customers from fraud, ensuring there's peace of mind for both parties. No one wants to have to deal with the headaches of chargebacks or hacked accounts. All right. Number 2 is going to be convenience for you and your renters. All right. These payment gateways allow you to accept multiple payment methods, including credit cards, debit cards, and even digital wallets like Apple Pay or Google Pay. Guys, this flexibility, it ensures that you never lose a booking because your renter couldn't pay using their preferred method. I can't tell you how many times I've had to find a new barber because all of a sudden my old barber stopped taking credit cards. I'm not dealing with that. I don't want to have to go to a gas station and go get cash out of an ATM before I come get my hair cut. So it could be a game changer. Next reason why is it builds professionalism, all right? And this professionalism in turn builds trust, all right? A seamless payment process makes your business look polished and look trustworthy, all right? Renters are more likely to book again and recommend you to others. If their payment experience is smooth and if it's hassle-free, you're good, all right? So you need one, all right? Also, global reach. Accepting payments online means you can cater to out-of-town renters or even international customers. That way you're now expanding your potential market beyond your local area or your friends and family. All right, so how will your CRM system or Fleet Finesse in this case make payments easy? Well, Fleet Finesse takes the guesswork out of payment processing by integrating directly with trusted payment gateways like Stripe, Square, and PayPal. This means you can manage everything from booking to payments all in one platform, saving you time and reducing errors. All right, so here's how it works, right? Upfront deposits. You can set up mandatory deposits at the time of booking, filtering out unreliable renters while ensuring that you've got some cash flow locked in. Number 2 is automated invoicing. You can generate professional invoices in just seconds, eliminating the need for manual paperwork. You can set up recurring payments. All right, for like your long-term rentals, Fleet Finesse allows you to set up recurring payments so you never have to chase a renter for money. All right, so here's a few tips though on using payment gateways. Number 1 is you always got to require a deposit. All right, make it a rule. No booking without a deposit. All right, this simple step right here ensures your renter is serious and it's going to weed out anyone who might flake on you. For instance, if you're renting out a luxury car, a $500 deposit isn't just reasonable, it's necessary to protect your investment. Make sure you guys collect them. Second thing is too, guys, you can set payment deadlines. Don't wait until the rental period ends to get paid. Require full payment before the renter picks up the car. This eliminates the risk of non-payment and ensures you're always in control. All right, next thing is use automated features. All right, payment platforms like Stripe and Square offer a lot of automated features like payment reminders and subscription plans. Leverage these tools to reduce the manual workload and make collecting payments effortless for you. Now, you might be asking, what happens, Mike, if I skip this step? Well, guys, without a proper payment gateway, you're opening up the door to payment delays. You're gonna have renters who say, I'll pay later, and then ghost you. You're gonna open up yourself to fraud risk, all right? Handling credit card information manually can expose you to scams or legal liabilities. You're gonna lose trust, all right? A clunky or unprofessional payment process can make renters hesitant to book with you again, all right? Now, can you afford to have your business have those risks? Probably not. Another thing is the deposit strategy, right? This is a game changer, guys. So let's talk more about deposits. An underrated but incredibly effective strategy for car rental brokers, all right? You gotta protect your assets. Right? A deposit acts as a security buffer, covering minor damages, cleaning fees, or no-shows, all right? It also helps you filter out unreliable renters. If somebody balks at a deposit, that's a red flag for me. Serious renters won't hesitate to pay. Another thing it does too is boost your cash flow. Deposits ensure you have funds coming in before the rental even starts, keeping your finances healthy. For example, imagine renting out a $50,000 luxury car. A $1,000 deposit not only protects your vehicle, but also gives you a peace of mind knowing the renter has some skin in the game. All right, it's very important. Another thing too is the power of pre and post rental payments. All right, this is one overlooked feature of payment gateways is their ability to handle split payments. For instance, pre-rental payment. You can collect the deposit and the rental fee up front, and then post-rental adjustments. So you could charge for additional mileage, for damages or late returns after the rental period ends. All right, this kind of flexibility ensures that you're always paid what you're owed, no matter what happens during the rental. All right. Another thing too, guys, why social proof matters, right? So when renters see that your payment process is streamlined and secured, they're more likely to trust you. You guys can even highlight the fact that your company is using a trusted payment platform like Stripe or Square in your marketing materials. That way you give your customers some sense of reassurance, right? That they're dealing with a legitimate company. All right, so guys, now you know how to properly make sure that you get paid every time, but what about protecting your cars from damages or tracking them if something goes wrong? So let's move on to the next tool that could save you and your business. So bonus tools, all right? So these are small essentials that make a big impact, all right? So before we wrap up this video, let's talk about some small tools that can make a big difference in how you operate your car rental business, all right? So these bonus tools may not grab headlines, but trust me, they'll save you time, money, and headaches in ways that you can't even imagine. So let's jump right in. All right, so the first one I'm gonna say is a bonus is gonna be the Imager app, all right? This is like your photo vault for your pre-trip and your post-trip photos, all right? Your inspection photos. Like imagine this scenario, right? A renter returns your car with scratches on the bumper or a stained interior, and then they swear up and down that it was already like that. Guys, without proof, you're stuck footing the entire bill. All right, that's why documenting the vehicle's condition before and after every rental is non-negotiable. All right, and the Imager app is perfect. It's the perfect tool for the job. All right, it gives you organized photo storage. It lets you upload and organize your photos in specific albums. You can create one for each car in your fleet to make finding pre and post-trip images quick and painless. All right, another thing is it permanently saves the evidence. All right, unlike phone storage, which can fill up fast or accidentally delete files, Imager keeps your photos securely in the cloud. This ensures you'll always have access when you need them, even months or years later. This is also critical for disputes, y'all. These photos are your first line of defense in any damage dispute with renters or insurance claims. Without them, you're essentially fighting with no weapons. So here's a tip though, take clear timestamp photos of all exteriors, the exterior, all angles, interior, the seats, the inside of the trunk. You get mileage and your fuel levels, all right? These simple steps can save you thousands of dollars in repair disputes. Another one too, guys, is your phone line, all right? I like openphone.co. This is gonna be like your dedicated business line instead of using your personal. So let's talk about professionalism and separation. If you're using your personal phone number to handle rental bookings, rental questions, and rent insurance calls, you're making a critical mistake. This is where openphone.co comes in. All right, you keep your business and your personal separate. All right, OpenPhone gives you a dedicated business line that works right on your mobile phone. No need for an extra device. It has call recording for accountability. That's one standout feature with OpenPhone that I love. It's the ability to record calls. This for me is a game changer when dealing especially with insurance companies or renters who later dispute terms, all right? You'll have clear evidence of what was discussed, all right? All you gotta do is pull up the recording. The next thing is it has professional voicemail and text. You can set up a business specific voicemail and text templates to maintain a polished image for your brand. You can access team access. If you're scaling and you have a team now, OpenPhone allows you to share access so multiple people can manage incoming calls without losing track of communication. All right, now here's a pro tip, all right? Just make sure you use the call recordings to document verbal agreements with renters or to reference important details in case of disputes, all right? Guys, this can save you countless hours and headaches when you're resolving issues with these renters, all right? Now, personally, I'll just tell you guys, these tools are non-negotiable. Here's why, all right? They might sound minor compared to like GPS trackers or payment gateways, but guys, they're hidden gems that keep your operation running smoothly, all right? They protect you financially, whether it's a recorded call with an insurance adjuster or photo evidence of a pre-existing scratch. Guys, these tools will prevent disputes from becoming expensive nightmares, all right? They also boost your professionalism, all right? Having a dedicated business line and a system for storing your photos, it shows your renters and your partners that you're serious about your business, all right? They save you time too. Instead of scrambling for documentation during disputes, you'll have everything ready to go at your fingertips, all right? So now you're equipped with bonus tools that make running your business even smoother. But here's the big question, guys. Are you ready to take the leap and start building a car rental business that works for you? Well, all right, guys, there you have it. The 5 essential tools that every car rental broker needs, plus a few bonus tips to give you guys an edge. But here's the thing, guys. Having the tools is just a start. Knowing how to use them effectively and how to build a thriving car rental business, that's where the real magic is. All right, so that's why I invite you guys to join my car rental community. For just $49 a month, you'll get insider tips, you'll get proven templates, and direct support from a network of brokers who are already crushing it. Click the link below to join now, and don't let disorganization or missed opportunities hold you back. Take control of your business and start building the life that you've been dreaming of. Let's make it happen for you. And guys, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe and leave some comments below so that way I can see that you guys are actually gaining some value from this. Thank you guys very much, and I'll see you guys on the other side.